We are definitely in the heat of summer, and the crops are really growing, and it's time for our Allied Cooperative Program. I have Mike Burns. He's the Agronomy Manager out of Mauston. You're out in those fields and checking things out. What are you doing?
Right now we're doing a lot of tissue sampling, and that's tissue sampling, fungicide application, and finishing up some side dress corn.
Let's go back to that tissue sampling. What are you finding in the fields?
What are we finding? We're looking for things like to give ourselves a grade for what you've done throughout the year. It's really just a snapshot in time of the nutrient levels in the plant. There's tissue sample results all over the board, but for the most part, you can use it to kind of grade yourself on how you've done throughout the year. There's also another thing we do, like if you have a bad spot or a bad area in the field, you could take samples there and kind of give you an idea of what's going on there. Or another, you could take one in a good spot, one in a bad spot, and so you'd kind of have something to compare it to. So that's one benefit of a tissue sample. And then just to give yourself an overall grade, we try to do everything right, and then our only final grade is yield at the end. So this way, it's a little earlier. And if we were a little bit earlier in the season, you could address some of those issues with a side dress application.
Now, you mentioned good spots and bad spots out there in the fields. What is really the purpose in making that comparison?
Well, because if you just take one, it will tell you what's going on right now, but you don't really have anything to compare it to. You get an idea what's going on in the good area and as well as the not so good area. So you can do two. And if you only want to do one, get a look at your bad area and maybe see what you could change next year, if it's your fertility levels. And at this time in the plant's life, the uptake and the need for a lot of these nutrients is a lot higher than earlier in its life. So this is one way to kind of see, did I put enough nitrogen out there? Did I have enough sulfur? Did these other nutrients, did I do what I needed to do to try to maximize that yield potential at the end?
You mentioned fungicide. Is that something that's really being applied right now?
Yes, I think fungicide is going on quite a few acres around the area here. We have airplanes, helicopters, and drones that are doing fungicide. The best time to do it, or the best bang for your buck, is at tassel, so that's why we do it now. And we're trying to stay ahead of a tar spot is a disease. So if we can, and it has to be preventative, you have to use it before the onset of the disease. So we have to do it now and then hopefully stave off that disease and some of that pressure.
Are you seeing a lot of tar spot out there right now?
We've not seen any in our local area. I did see it reported on the news yesterday that all 99 counties in Iowa had tar spot, but nothing here yet. Not that it can't show its rear its head here soon, but if you're going to try and put the fungicide out there, you need to do it before the onset of tar spot. So that's why we're doing it now.
Kind of putting the fungicide on before the cart comes.
There we go. Yep. The fungicide before the horse.
And you're still busy at the co-op with some side dressing. How come that's so late this year?
It seems late, I think, because the crop is ahead with a lot of this heat. But it's not. It's about on time, and we're mostly just finishing up some late side dress corn. Not a lot for the most part. We're wrapping up, but we still are doing some.
And who should we reach out to if we want somebody to come and take a gander at those fields?
Reach out to your local sales advisor, your location manager, or really anyone in the co-op, and they can get a hold of us, and we can come out and look at your fields, and if you have any questions, we could address them.
And that corn down in the Mauston area, is it all tasseled out?
For the most part, yes. Quite a bit of it is tasseled out, yep. And I'd say it's looking very well.
And on this Wednesday morning, that's our Allied Cooperative Program with Mike Burns. He's the Agronomy Manager out of the Mauston office. And I'm Jill Welke.